The commandos have been heavily on edge, as they are the first line of defense for the city. They are stationed at the lowest point of the city where they would be most useful. And the night of Bill's actions, the commandos were at full force and extremely drunk and disorderly. The complacency of the city has had for many years had been put to the test this night and failed. Many commandos were punished and signed up for reteaching, and a group is being organized to search the city for the illegal immigrants.
What? What the?
Stay down!
Who are you?
Donald, help!
Kim?
Stay down!
Donald!
Kim?
Stay down!
Mistress, I would really like to know what is going on. Why did you take Kim?
Unfortunately, I do not have the complete information, but someone is coming to explain it to you.
Who? I don't understand. Those were commandos that whale-napped Kim.
You don't think I'm not also angry. I wasn't consulted on these actions, but like you, I have higher ups, and now understand from your higher up. You talk to me like that again. Remember your punishment.
Great, now I've got a fear boner. Well, I'm alone, might as well.
Hello, Don. Oh my God.
Arnold, cover your eyes.
Okay, I was not expecting to see that much of you today.
Sorry, I thought I was alone, but Arnold, are you going to tell me what's going on with Kim?
Yes, Donald. I am certain that this could have been done without so much of a farce. But after the video evidence concluded the truth, the commandos' leaders decided that this would be the best method of seize Kim.
Why was he arrested?
Kim's Gaia energy.
What's wrong with it?
We assumed, due to the testing, that Kim would be suitable for commando work. But as it turned out, it was only due to the common similarities of character to you.
I take offense to that he is an overweight, tyrannical piece of garbage.
Right. Well, since the events of that night, we have been able to recover some minor footage, and in that footage, we found this.
What is this? That's not Kim, right?
It is. Kim has dormant Gaia energy.
What does that mean? Will he become like Hillary?
It's possible that this is what happened to Hillary, but I think we can manage his issue. But he will not be continuing his commando training. But the commandos would have preferred to lock him up, as that monster that he is hiding could be dangerous.
That's bull. He saved us. You can even see it in the tape.
I completely agree, Donald, which is why I convinced them to allow him to be released into my custody.
Great. When can I see him?
Well, that is the thing. Donald.
What Arnold? I can see Kim, right?
Not yet.
When then?
I don't know. This is new territory, and we need to approach this calmly, which is why we will also be borrowing your current commander for the experiment.
Experiment?
I promise you, Donald Kim will be fine, and we will return him to you unscathed.
I trust you, Arnold. Can you at least keep me updated on him? Oh, and can you bring him his magazines except for Big Top Asians?
Of course, we've already begun removing his effects, but I will return that to you when I have completed my own peruse.
Thank you, Arnold.
Of course, Donald.
Good morning, soldiers. I have ordered you all here as there will be a change in command for the time being, as I have been requested to supervise a new project. Silence. Good dogs. Well, I will now be introducing the officer that will be replacing me for the foreseeable future.
Hello everyone, my name is Elijah, and I am so proud to be working with all of you today. And for as long as Commander Johansson is to be working on her project.
Oh, thank God we're getting a cupcake. I am going to miss the taser boners, but I could really use a break. Plus, though, I'll never admit this out loud. They are more fun with Kim around. Oh, dear God.
What's wrong, Donald? Did you think this would be easy? Did you think I would be a soft touch? Do you not know my portfolio?
I mean, I watched Lord of the Rings and Spy Kids.
LOTR was a passion project and Spy Kids was just a paycheck. But I was also in Sin City and a number of other very violent and uncanny and terrifying projects.
Oh, right, I'd forgotten that one. Also, I'm pretty certain my foot shouldn't be bent that way.
No, it shouldn't give me a moment.
Oh!
Now then, Donald, let's continue. You only rolled down 25 feet from the summit. There's still 80 to go.
Hey! Huh, it's a little lonely. At least I've got you big top Asians.
Hello?
God damn it, cover your eyes. Well, kid, there goes your innocence. So tell me, kid, you lost or something, and why did you not knock?
Well, I'm your new roommate. I'm going to be learning alongside you, Mr. Trump.
I see, I guess the others here look up to me, and the commanders thought I'd be a good influence.
Something like that. Are you certain this is a good idea?
Don't question me, Gotten. I know what my men need, and Donald needs someone to bounce off of.
But what about school?
Don't worry. You'll still be attending, plus you'll get a credit just for keeping his spirits up.
I still don't understand what I should be doing. I wanted to be an engineer. They make way better money.
I've seen your work. Often on the screen, you're better off as fodder. At least working with Donald, you might learn something, and with my recommendation, you may be able to move up. Just don't learn too much.
Okay, fine, but I don't really know much about him except for all the TikToks and YouTube shorts.
We were really lucky that this happened before the next election. This country would have actually been worse off.
You know, I kind of like Stranger Things. You were a pretty good little actor. But if you're looking to become a pretty good commando, don't expect that here. If you're under the old Trumpster, pretty good is an understatement.
Great, so what do we do now?
Kido, you leave the room for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we hit the sack tomorrow. We got training and weapons practice, after which you and I will talk to the fellas. Huh, you 21?
Oh man, what should I do? I want the credits, but I don't like lying.
Yes!
Doesn't matter. We're going to Skid Alley, and you're just going to window shop.
Skid Alley?
You've been, you little dog?
Yeah, I've been... Okay, Dustin, you've got this. So we cruising for chicks?
Dirty dog. All right, kiddo, I'm starting to like you, all right? So then let's get the ball rolling, leave, and come back later.
Okay, Donald.
So fellas, me and G here are planning to hit up Skid Alley. Any other takers?
I don't know, Donald. I mean, with the way Commander Elijah and his eye, you remember Timmy, right?
Vaguely.
You landed on him yesterday, and then had him drag you back here while you ate his crackers.
Cracker bitch, how is he?
It's not great. He snuck out last night, and when the commander came to check the bunks and found his empty, when Timmy came back, he had him paint the gym.
Well, it's better than training.
He had to do it during a basketball game, and the ball flew while he was painting the roof, and now he's in the hospital.
Jesus, did he at least get some?
Oh, yeah.
High five.
He's in the hospital and he may never walk again.
And the lucky dog got some?
He's in the ICU.
But he got some.
Listen, I don't think I want to do this anymore.
What about the credit?
If I continue to hang out with them, I'm pretty certain I'll die.
Interesting. Well, then it's a good thing you're a tattletale.
If they find out, they'll kick my ass.
And if you don't go out with them and report to me, then I'll just tell them and they'll do that anyway.
Oh, biscuits! Donald?
Hey, G, what's up?
Could I talk to you?
Sure, but hold up. I got you some things.
What is this?
Rubbers, you'll need 'em. Can't risk getting the clap at your age.
Oh, I really don't think I can do this.
I mean, if you don't want to do that, we can just go and get hammered.
What?
Yeah, the boys aren't like me and Kim, so I got to ease them all into it. But they are just a bunch of young nerds.
Then, what about to get some talk?
Timmy's girlfriend works for a dispensary. We were talking about Herb.
You smoke?
Personally, I'm a nose candy kind of guy, but I'm DT for almost everything. My boy Barry, however, loves the stuff, man, is a chimney. Oh, and George gets the best stuff, and Joe and Kim, man. I really miss having those guys around.
What happened to them?
Well, kiddo, we had this other friend of ours. It's not important, but right now we're all really busy now. But come Christmas time.
Man, I don't think I've ever had friends like that.
Well, that's just sad. Gee, why not stop being a loser and come out with us to get hammered and so high that those rich pricks on the 5 level would be jealous.
Weren't you rich?
I was and will be. Again, this whole thing right now is just the art of the deal. Soon enough, I'll take my rightful place amongst the snoots, but until then, I owe it to the boys and myself to just get as crunk and as much punani as possible.
Cool.
All right, what did you want to say?
Nothing, I can't wait to get out there with you fellas.
Absolutely, G, let's get out there and have the best time we can.
All right, let's do it, Big D.
Oh my God, I think that dude you laid out was with those Rose folk.
So what, no one messes with G or any of my boys when we out?
Hell yeah, I've ever been drunk in my life.
You only had half a wine cooler.
Yeah, not like the Shirley Temple.
You all are just a bunch of chumps, but let's hit that next bar.
Really, we're still going at it?
Of course, it's only 1 a.m. Anything less than 5 minutes before bunk check makes you a puss. You okay, G?
I never want to drink again.
That's what they all say. Beer?
I just said, okay.
Not bad, fellas. We've still got about 3 hours until we just barely get in. Say we get out heart rates up?
You don't mean?
Of course, I know for a fact that Kim would want us to. He wouldn't have set it up if he didn't want us to use it.
What are you guys talking about?
Something real fun, but first let's dump one out. For old Kimmy, an overweight whale of a man, but one of my best friends, only when I need it.
Are you really friends?
It counts.
Well, the only thing you douches can count on is that the Nuns of Roses about to wipe the floor with you.
Oh, looks like we have a different bit of fun.
We can't Donald?
Why not?
Because they are pistolates?
I don't believe in that beta male astro mumbo jumbo. I'm an alpha.
Pistolates mean they're the female plants, not the male ones.
Oh, so that guy I laid out?
Was my stamen.
Jesus TM my bitch, but come on, fellas, equal rights, right? Fellas?
I think the real reason they left is because they carry thorns.
Well, screw 'em, at least you stayed.
I can't actually move too well. I think that beer had something in it.
Damn, I gave you the Wormheischer.
What? If it's all right with you guys, we're just gonna go ahead and mess you up.
Hey! All right, little buddy, get some sleep and don't bleed too much. We got half an hour before we gotta be up. Man, that was one heck of a fight. Didn't really throw any punches, but groped a lot of what I can only assume were naughty.
Unlikely don't usually have anything but similar facial features, and anything else would purely be false aesthetics to trick human males.
I got you, buddy. Still felt real enough. Dear stupid diary, Joe got me for my birthday. If it wasn't that I was using you to hide nude pics of Stormy Melania and our special family beach trip, I would have chucked you. But anyway, this will probably be my last entry. Bill is gone. My friends and I are separated, and though these guys are kind of fun and look up to me, I miss all that stuff, the adventures we'd go on, the trouble we make G as a good kid, and maybe I caught the spark a little with him, but it's not the same, but we'll see in due time. End of post, gay.
Well, good morning, soldiers. Sleep well.
Oh God, Donald, I think I'm gonna puke.
Should have had some of my shake works like a charm.
It's like 30% lard and 20% pre-workout and white powder.
And I'm not the one messed up here.
Screw you! Ow!
Yeah, wouldn't use too many 2 or more syllable words.
F you.
This morning we will be having a fire drill and then proceed with an earthquake drill. Oh, and yes, I invited the high school band to perform for us this morning during breakfast. Afterwards, we will be continuing mountain climbing.
Yeesh, you are screwed, kiddo.
Mr. Matarazzo, please report to my office before breakfast.
Well, good luck with that sociopath. I'll save something greasy for you in the calf.
Coffee?
Please! Oh, thank you. Also, could I trouble you for a full bottle of aspirin?
Oh, sure, and why not take the morning off? I'll even rub your feet.
I sense sarcasm, but I wouldn't say no to either of those.
Info now.
Well,
You okay, Gene?
I never want to drink again.
That's what they all say. Beer?
Man, I don't think I've ever had friends like that.
Well, that's just sad. Gee, why not stop being a loser and come out with us to get hammered and so high that those rich pricks on the 5 level would be jealous.
What is this?
Rubbers, you'll need them. Can't risk getting the clap at your age. All right, little buddy, get some sleep and don't bleed too much. We got half an hour before we gotta be up. So what, no one messes with G or any of my boys when we out?
I snuck out last night by myself with a couple of the other privates and got hammered while Donald stayed on the premises.
Now we both know that's not true.
It's what I'm reporting.
Don't do this.
What did you really want, because it wasn't about Donald bouncing off of me?
Fine, I'll tell you he's special, and I needed someone to remain close and let me know why.
Why?
Because if he knows he's special, he'll become complacent and not work.
He's not like that at all, Donald. Donald is a good friend.
Friend, huh? I see.
Well, I can't believe you're leaving.
Well, I was mostly here to observe to see if this was a right fit.
Really didn't know the schools had that program.
Yeah, you know, Donald, I was really all set to go for fabricator, but I think I've always been a commando.
All right, kid, but I'd still be a fabricator. Bitches love money.
Oh, of course you guys are all fodder. I ain't gonna waste my life. No offense.
F-U-G.
F you, Donnie.